What is going on, Blaze baby? Minding my business. I said I'm early. I wouldn't say you're early necessarily. What's the zodiac sign you're watching for, though? I mean, I suppose you would be early if you're here for the Taurus reading. Hey, how are you? Not too bad. How about yourself? Alrighty. So tonight we're going to do Aries and Taurus. Do I have any Aries in the house? If I do have any Tauruses, thank you all for being patient with me. Your reading will get done, or I will get to the Taurus reading here in about an hour. So definitely thank you all for being patient with me. Is that Aries? Sweet. No, they're Aries, or no, that's Taurus. No, put it. Alrighty. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Whoa. As I spill cards all over the table. I'm just waiting for a few more folks to get into the live stream before starting. Seems to be going up now from 13 to 16, now 17, 18. I feel like I'm an auctioneer. Now 21, Aries 21. Hope y'all are doing A-OK tonight. Yes, a quick reminder, I do have a YouTube channel. Minding my business. I just wanted to say hi. Awesome sauce. Capricorn is going to be on Fridays, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whoa. Alrighty. Folks, got about 60 viewers. Once again, all week I'm going to be using the Dragon Tarot for the first half of the readings. Dragon Tarot. And then we will clarify with the Dragon Tarot. And that being because this is the year of the dragon according to Chinese astrology. So for at least the first month or so, I'm going to be using the Dragon Tarot decks. More than one. Plural. Hope that's okay with y'all. I'm sure y'all will get just a little bit tired of it, but neither here nor there. Can't please everyone. Nah, I mean. Here about 1 or 2 more minutes, and we'll get right on in to the Aries reading. Hope y'all are doing A-OK. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do the first bridge shuffle For all of y'all folks that are new here, when I do the bridge shuffle, hopefully better than that one. When I do the bridge shuffle, it is the green light to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and then I will use those scissors to cut this deck, and we will get started with the Aries reading. I am continuing the newest addition to my readings by rolling the dice. Alright, here we go, Aries. What overall topic can Aries expect for the next week ahead? We do have a 1 and a 4. Okay, as I mentioned last week in the readings, 1 will be new beginnings and 4 is home and foundation. So it definitely could be that maybe Aries is wanting to relocate, finally getting approved for either a house or an apartment, signing a lease possibly, maybe moving into their new significant other's home. I did share all last week the topics 1 through 6. If y'all want to check out the rest of the topics that I wrote down besides 1 and 4 that I rolled for y'all, definitely check out my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in the bio of my TikTok account. They said more snow, haha. Yeah, I don't like the snow. I did not call for it. Don't look at me. Any Hoosers. All right, Aries. Let us go ahead and cut this deck, and we will get started in this reading. Alrighty, definitely hit that follow button if you are new here. If you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, definitely hit that like button. Maybe you have an Aries or a Taurus somewhere in your life, no matter which area, either Aries or a Taurus. If so, definitely hit that share button. Or no matter the zodiac sign, maybe you have someone in your life that loves tarot as much as you, as much as me, maybe even more. But neither here nor there. Little less talk and a lot more reading. Yes, a lot more tarot reading. Here we go, Aries, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is your person's energy. Here is the common ground or similarities between you both. And here is the possible outcome and or advice. Alrighty, so Aries, I do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. Here in about 20-21 minutes, we will clarify with 5 more cards, 1 card per each placement within the spread. And then we will recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. Here in about 20-21 minutes, give or take. Alrighty, so Aries, let's go ahead and get right on into it. Alright, we do have the first and only, so far, Pentacles card, which is in your energy. This is the placement of general information we can pull from the situation, or just the situation in general. But yes, 8 of Pentacles tells me that maybe the Aries are busy at work, are hard at work. Just reading some of the comments, but yes, it could be that the Aries is hard at work, putting their head down, putting their hands in the work, not wanting to be distracted. What else could be said? Maybe you are looking at the little details of this situation, the minor details. I don't want to say minor necessarily, the little details. Trying to uncover something about this person or something about this situation with them. It definitely could be that you're wanting to put effort into this situation with this person. putting in the work that is necessary for a healthy relationship, let's say. Putting in the work, putting in the effort, putting in time. Could be with the Four of Wands and the challenge. Four of Wands being the level up, the getting together, the celebratory energy. Maybe you find it challenging to celebrate with this person or to come together to, I did say celebrate. Maybe you find it challenging to move in with them or for them to move in with you. I did mention when I rolled the dice, hello, I don't expect y'all to call me Ricky, but hey, I suppose it could be cute for some of y'all. But hello, hi. With the Four of Wands and the challenge, this could be, because I did roll the dice and it came up 1 and 4. 1 being new beginnings, 4 being the home or foundations you could be creating. So yes, Four of Wands could indicate that it's challenging for you to maybe move into this individual's home or apartment or living space, or maybe you find it challenging to let someone else move in with you. Definitely reverse the roles if need be when it comes to who is moving in with who, but I do feel like you are wanting to put in the effort. My apologies, I forgot your name. No, it's definitely better than being called Will, and no need to apologize. Sorry, little lion. Sweet, no need to apologize. That made me laugh. Awesome. Welcome, folks. But yes, Aries, definitely could be that you're wanting to put in the work or effort into this relationship. Four of Wands, it could be challenging to either move into this person's living space or vice versa. And I do find it synchronistic that I rolled the 1 and the 4 with the dice. And it came up as new beginnings within the home. We do have the Queen of Wands in your person's energy. This person in your environment and or outside your personal bubble could be someone very attractive, could be someone very confident, maybe someone creative, someone who knows what they want out of life, how to get what they want out of life. Maybe they know what it is they want out of this relationship. They definitely could be a fellow fire sign such as you, Aries, maybe another Aries or a Leo, maybe even a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Maybe those three are somewhere in this person's chart. Doesn't have to be. This is someone who's very confident, though. No matter if they are a fire sign, an earth sign, air, or a water sign. They're very confident. They know what they want out of life. They're a go-getter. But they're in their feminine energy, which tells me that maybe they're expecting to receive some effort from you, which we do have the Eight of Pentacles telling me that yes, you are putting in some effort. I do want to say that the Queen of Wands can come across as either arrogant or cocky and or egotistical. I don't know if you're viewing them as such, or if that has something to do with the possible outcome, but we will get into the advice or possible outcome here in a second, and we will get a deeper look into this person's energy when we clarify. Now, the Page of Wands is the similarities or common ground between you both. So yes, you both are very excited. Maybe you are receiving some news, some positive news, either within the work or something to do with friends, family members, coworkers. Or it could be plain and simple that you are receiving news from each other that yes, we love each other. Yes, we want to make this either Facebook official, Instagram official, whatever platform y'all use. It definitely could be that you're receiving news from each other that you like each other and or have emotions for each other. Yes, like. We're in 1st or 3rd grade here, folks, at Free Will Tarot. But Page of Wands, this definitely could be a situation where you both are not only excited and optimistic, but inspired by each other and passionate about this connection. which is probably why you're putting in work and or effort into this relationship with them. Even though you find it challenging to either celebrate or to level up this connection, maybe, to either move into this person's living space or vice versa. I like this reading, other than the Five of Cups being in the possible outcome and or advice. I don't like where this is going. Why is the Five of Cups in the possible outcome and or advice? Hello, Aries Sun, Cappy Rising, Taurus Moon. Okay. I suggest if you have Taurus Moon to stick around for the Taurus reading. Have you done Taurus? No, I have not. That'll be here in about 45 minutes or so. Thank you all for being patient with me. Sorry, little lion. I can't get over that. Aries is very childlike. Oh yes, they are the baby of the zodiac signs. The baby. Baby Aries. Yeah, I don't like where this is going with the Five of Cups. They said, hey, with the semicolon and the big capital D. Hello, everyone. Why is this Five of Cups in your reading, though? Aries, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus. I like where it's going with the Five of Cups. Oh, really? Are you a cross watcher? I'm not so sure I like where it's going with the Five of Cups. Sure, if this is the advice, it definitely could be that both you and this Queen of Wands individual could be focusing on the more so negative aspects of this connection. If that is the case, then the advice would obviously be to focus more so on the positive, which, yes, easier said than done. You know, oh, just think more positive, right? No, it takes a lot of patience and a lot of practice to keep a mindset of, positivity and or an optimism. It takes practice. It's like, exercising. It needs time to build up those positive muscles, possibly. Yeah, when it comes to staying positive, I'd suggest not focusing on the negative. As easy as it is to say that, this card is a reminder that you still have blessings. Whether or not this person and you, Aries, end up together or move in together or not, you still have people that love you. You might still even have love within this relationship. Maybe there's a disconnect or a challenge in coming together, combining resources financially, only for the next week. Only for the next week. It definitely could be that there's a challenge between you both that you find it challenging to stay and remain optimistic, even though the Page of Wands does tell me that you both are optimistic and inspired and excited about this connection. Someone says, I need Jesus. Sweet. Alrighty, dang it, I did it again. I've got about 10 more minutes before I have to clarify. My time management skills are not like they used to. Maybe I'm just rushing through this reading. It tells me that the Aries is wanting to put in effort into this connection, but there's, I don't want to say a disconnect, it's more so there's something of a blockage, let's say, from leveling up this relationship or celebrating this relationship to some degree or gaining stability within it. The Four of Wands could have something to do with security. So are you not feeling the most secure with this person, Aries? Even though they might like where this is going, even though they might be very confident about this relationship, maybe even be excited as much as the Aries. But then why do we have, once again, the Five of Cups? Crying over spilled milk. Is this person going to hurt the Aries' feelings? to whichever degree. I do want to say that not every time is this person with the Queen of Wands confident, and or not every time is this confidence from the Queen of Wands legit or genuine or authentic. This definitely could be a mask. We will have to clarify here in about 9 minutes or maybe a little less. But with the Queen of Wands, it definitely could be a facade or a mask that they are wearing. Let's say they are wearing this as a mask. Yeah, I'm totally confident. But then when we clarify, we could get, like, let's say the 9 of Swords, or the, what else could it be? The 3 of Swords, you know, or 10 of Swords for all I know. There's other cards besides swords oriented and or associated topics or concepts. But yes, this definitely could be a facade, a mask they're wearing. Like, yeah, I'm confident about this relationship. No cracks in my foundation. No red flags to be seen here. And maybe the Aries is seeing this person, you know, for who this person wants the Aries to be seen as. You know? Oh, you only know what parts of my life, Aries, that I want you to know. Possibly. Like I said, we will get a deeper look into this person's energy, but for now, let's say they are confident. Let's say their confidence is genuine and comes from a genuine place. He didn't know we knew each other. Okay. Our friends and had no idea it was going on. Uh-oh. We both are Aries. You're doing a great job. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Chevelle. How much longer till you do Taurus? The Taurus reading will be here in about 37 minutes. 37 minutes. They said he's a Virgo. That's kind of crazy, because here we have the Aries and Eight of Pentacles energy, which is technically Virgo energy. And then here we have this person and Queen of Wands energy, which is closer to Aries energy than it would be Virgo for this person. I'm sure it's not going to be a Virgo that every Aries is dealing with. But we are going to have to clarify. Let me grab the second deck here and I'll start shuffling. Yeah, I don't know if your judgment is being shrouded by this person's confidence, or what the case. I'm just trying to put the pieces together in this reading, folks. Like, why? That's legit why I'm asking these questions, because this 5 of Cups, if it was 6 of Cups, awesome. If it was 10 of Cups, even better. 2 of Cups, sweet. You know, even if it was 3 of Cups, it would tell me that you're wanting to, you know, break out of your shell more and celebrate with friends about this relationship, you know, at the very least. But the 5 of Cups, I'm not so sure I like where that's headed. I have 2 past lovers, one being a Leo and one a Sag. That would definitely make sense with this person being in Queen of Wands energy. Personally, I don't know what my deal is. I don't know if it's because I have Scorpio moon in my chart. But a lot of Aries and I don't necessarily get along. I'd like to think we do get along, but I don't know. I've attempted to date Aries in the past, and I don't know what is going on there. I'm a Cap and she's a Taurus. That definitely could be a good match. I'm an Aries, Sun, Scorpio, Moon. Hey, awesome sauce. I just got done saying I have Scorpio Moon. I agree. Knew one and dated on and off. Okay. Daughter, is Aries, and I'm her mom, Leo. Sweet. I'm a Taurus. He's a Libra. Aries and Scorpio. Aries moon, Scorpio sun. Okay. I'm a Gemini sun, Aries moon, Aquarius rising, and he's Taurus sun. That's a lot of fixed energy there. A lot of fixed energy. I'm waiting for someone to be a smartass in the comments and be like, say something like, "Oh, I'm an Aries and he's a pizza," or something like that. Cross-watching for Aries and I'm a slice of pizza. They want to devour me, or something like that. I don't even know what I'm getting at with that, but what if you are an Aries and don't have a significant other? This definitely could be platonic relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. This could definitely be a friend, family member, or coworker. Keep that in mind. All right. I suppose I'm going to go ahead and do the second and final bridge shuffle for y'all. That way we can clarify this reading and get on down to business. Because I am super curious as to why that Five of Cups is in this reading, is in the possible outcome and or advice. You know, because the Five of Cups can talk about regret or guilt to some degree. I don't want to say that it has something to do with the Aries possibly self-sabotaging or saying something wrong, doing something wrong, maybe putting in too much effort. I mean, this person is wanting to receive, being in Queen of Wands energy. Queen energy is feminine, so this person is being receptive towards this effort that the Aries is giving towards this person, but but is it in vain? But is it in vain? That's kind of what I'm afraid of with this reading. Left my ass off, that's what I was saying. Okay, I'm a Taurus. Is that a bad thing? I don't know if you're silenced to him being a Libra and I'm a Taurus. Is that a bad thing? What? Aries and don't have a significant other. I just read that, okay. Motherfucking don't me then. I suppose I can, I don't necessarily have to be careful of what I say too much. I do, when I upload these live streams to my YouTube channel, I do make sure to press on the button that mentions that this isn't for children, these live streams. Folks, I don't know if y'all got the memo, but the second bridge shuffle has been done. No, it wasn't nothing you said. Okay. No, I was reading off of someone's comment. They said something about mother effin', and I didn't say effin'. I said the actual thing. Oops, it slipped. So yes, I suppose if y'all are done sending me scissors and or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, we definitely... They said cut it! I didn't see too many emojis, but hey, maybe I'm being greedy. Am I being entitled to your emojis? Am I not worthy? Am I not worthy of your scissors, of your Thor's hammer? Uh-oh. What not for kids? Shut your mouth. Oh, goodness gracious. Tarot readings? I don't know. My language at times. Alright, it is 7 o'clock. That's the silence we meant. F my ass off. Alrighty. Y'all, here we go. We're going to clarify the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. and your in the Aries energy, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, clarifying the Four of Wands. In the challenge, clarifying the Queen of Wands. What? Okay. Clarifying, yeah, the Queen of Wands. In this person's energy, clarifying the Page of Wands. That's awesome. And yeah, and the similarities or common ground between you both. And clarifying the Five of Cups. What? This is a crazy reading, y'all. This is cool. I kind of like this reading now. The Five of Cups was like strange at first, but now I'm like, I don't know. It's still kind of strange with the pairing and everything, but it's like, I don't know. I'm a little Aries is crazy persons. You're worrying me. It's not that I'm wanting to worry y'all. I'm not surprised at your reactions. That's scary. I'm not wanting to worry y'all, but yeah, with my reactions, but tell me something good. All right, here we go, Aries. So, Eight of Pentacles, yes, and your energy. To the Fool card. This is good. This is definitely good. They said, tell me the truth. Eight of Pentacles to the Fool card. It definitely tells me that you're wanting to put in the work, put in the effort. To the Fool card, it tells me that you're trusting every ounce of this person. You're trusting their intentions, their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings. That is the same as emotions, but neither here nor there. You trust this person. Eight of Pentacles tells me that yes, you are willing to put in work or effort to make sure this relationship gets off the ground. And you're even wanting to get off the ground and invest in this person, but take a leap of faith on them. You know, it can be a risk dealing with another person, dealing with a relationship, you know, putting yourself out there. But with the Fool card, it definitely tells me that you're ready to take that risk. Which I like, you know, because that means you're trusting yourself. Now, what's strange is we have the Four of Wands. This isn't the strange part, by the way. We will get to the strange part. It gets crazy after this. The Four of Wands, though, it could be that you find it challenging to either level this relationship up or prepare the relationship for stability to whatever degree. Maybe you find it challenging to celebrate this relationship because it's not off the ground just yet. With the Hierophant, clarifying this, maybe you feel like some of your and this person's habits and or daily routines aren't aligned with each other's with each other. You know, maybe your sleep schedule is different from this person's. Maybe this person's sleep schedule is different from yours. Maybe there's some sort of a schedule that is clashing between you both. Maybe you find it challenging to, what's the words I want to use? The Hierophant. With the Hierophant, it could be that you find it challenging to be a mentor of sorts to this person. Maybe you find it challenging to look at this person as a mentor to some degree, or to learn a spiritual lesson from this person, possibly about daily routines, habits. This could, the Hierophant, and technically do this, yeah, both of these cards could definitely reference marriage. Maybe you find it challenging to ask this person to marry you. Maybe you find it challenging to receive a proposal of sorts from them. You know, Four of Wands is that celebratory energy I was talking about, the stability, the preparation. And then the Hierophant can definitely be a pope or a pastor, minister of sorts. Maybe you find it challenging to propose to this person or receive a proposal from them because neither of you know of a minister or a pastor to marry you. Maybe you both are wanting a smaller wedding. Marriage hasn't been the best, and I consider myself in my platonic love era. Okay, this is where it gets crazy, folks. So yes, we do have the Queen of Wands and this person's energy as their primary energy. Ugh, I just heard in my head something I didn't want to hear. I'm going to say it though. With the Queen of Wands, it definitely could be that this person is confident. Yes, it definitely could be that this person knows what they want out of life, out of this relationship maybe. Maybe they know what they want out of life in general and they know how to go get that. I do feel like this person is sitting in feminine energy though. No matter if this person is a male or a female, a man or a woman, it definitely could be either. No matter the gender, tarot is not gender specific, so keep that in mind. But here we have the Four of Wands clarifying the Queen of Wands and this person's energy. Telling me that yes, they do want to prepare if they're not already preparing for this marriage, for this relationship, and or preparing to propose to you, Aries. I do find that really intriguing that we have in your challenge Four of Wands as the primary energy, that you find it challenging to set the stage for a marriage, but then we have Four of Wands clarifying this person's energy, telling me that they don't see the challenge whatsoever. I mean, they definitely could come across as cocky and or arrogant. Like, here we have the Aries finding it challenging to set the stage for a marriage. I don't necessarily feel like the Aries is worried necessarily. Sure, there's a little bit of a risk, but Aries is willing to take that risk and invest work, time, effort, energy into this relationship and taking a leap of faith on this person as well. But then we have this person like, we'll get there. I'm on the right path. Even if the Aries finds it challenging to see that Aries is on the right path as well, and or aligning daily routines and habits, maybe even belief systems with this person, with the Hierophant and the challenge with this person. One example of interpretation could be that they are very confident about moving this forward because they feel like you both are on the right path, and or at the very least this person is on the right path. Now, this is what I heard in my head before I even got to clarify this card. It could be that yes, Aries finds it challenging maybe to separate from someone else, get a divorce of sorts. It could be the Hierophant as a judge that can oversee a divorce possibly. I know nothing about marriage or divorce in that sense, so I might come across as dumb for saying, oh, we need a judge to get a divorce. I don't know. But yes, the Hierophant could be a judge that oversees something like that. It could possibly be that this person, I don't want to say it, but maybe this person is already married for some of you. For some of you, maybe that's your challenge, is figuring out how to help this person out with a divorce. I'm sure that's going to be totally wrong for some of the Aries out there, but maybe it's true for a few of you. I did find that fascinating, though, how I pulled the Four of Wands in this person's energy as well as the challenge. All right, this is another funny placement, though. They said I'm completely right. It's true for some of us. Okay. Any more comments? Uh-oh. we're having a baby and he wants me to marry him because he's hella Catholic and I don't want to rush. Whoa! Well, the Hierophant could have something to do with, you know, your religious beliefs, or finding it challenging to, resolve differences between religious beliefs and or daily routines and habits. That's insane. We do have the Page of Wands. I was just going to ask if both people are married. I mean, Hierophant and Four of Wands. Maybe you find it challenging, yes, Aries, to be divorced. Maybe this person, it could be a possibility that this person's already married. I'm not sure how confident that they are in this relationship with you, but it does say that you're willing to put in some sort of effort towards this relationship, towards this connection, and taking a leap of faith towards them. But to what degree? Are they already married, or are they just that confident, about what they want within this relationship with Aries? I'll let y'all decide which is which, because I'm sure y'all could give me so many stories and details about, every situation every Aries is going through, but it's going to be different for everyone. So yes, as I mentioned, we do have the Page of Wands. You both are equally, simultaneously, and individually excited about this relationship, optimistic to some degree, passionate about each other, inspired. That's why I do feel you are taking inspired action, wanting to do the work, put in the effort, and take that risk, taking that leap of faith, a trust fall, per se. A trust fall from the Aries to this person. And we do have the Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands. This is double confirmation, folks. Page of Wands, clarifying Page of Wands. I'll even show you all the, I don't know if y'all can read it, but yes. Page of Wands, Page of Wands. Ain't that crazy? This is exactly why I use two different decks. I haven't always, but I knew there'd be a day where I keep, clarifying. I think that, isn't this actually technically my first double confirmation? Page of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm sure I've clarified with another card and it came up the same. I don't know, I've done too many readings to keep track, but yes, Page of Wands, clarifying the Page of Wands. You both are equally as excited and optimistic, and maybe you both have creative solutions, but this might not be a traditional relationship that you and this person are used to, let's say. With the Hierophant and the challenge, it could be that there's something challenging or difficult about this relationship when it comes to getting it off the ground. Maybe both of you do have different religious backgrounds to whatever degree. Maybe both of your families have different religious views and or opinions or beliefs, or even traditions, and with this being in the challenge, the Hierophant, it does tell me that maybe there's a challenge in, settling differences or compromising because of religious differences. I did read a comment saying, what does that mean? Which part? The Page of Wands to Page of Wands, or which part are you referring to when you say, what does that mean? The double confirmation? Well, I mean, it's two of the same cards, just from different decks. The double confirmation just says yes. It's the universe's way of saying yes. They're excited. They both are excited about this relationship. How many times do we have to tell you, Rick? Aries and this person are excited. They're inspired to take action towards each other. They might have creative solutions to these religious and or different traditions. I didn't want to word it that way, but y'all get the gist there. The universe is doubling down. Yes. Both are married? No, it doesn't necessarily have to be that both are married. Page of Wands is double confirmation that you both are excited about this relationship. That's literally it. There's nothing to read between lines or, nothing to worry about. It's basically the Page of Wands is someone who is on the receiving end of good news. If this was in the challenge, then you both would be pessimistic about this relationship, which would make sense why the Five of Cups would be in your possible outcome and or advice. But with the Page of Wands and the similarities or common ground between you both, you're both childlike, you both have this childlike wonder and awe about this connection. You both are very excited, enthusiastic, optimistic about it, maybe even passionate about each other, to whatever degree. Yeah, that's literally all the doubling down means. Thank you. That crazy reading resonated with me. Oh, but it's not over. But wait, there's more. Love that. Yes, I love that as well. But wait, there's more. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. I don't like that this is the card we end the reading on, but technically we do have another card that clarifies it. It could be that you end up in the next week, at least till next Monday. Did you miss the Taurus reading? No, that's in about 12 minutes. But yes, Aries, it could be within the next week that you end up either saying something or doing something. I don't want to create any fear in y'all's mind, but do be cautious, Be intentional about what you say and or do when taking action or putting in effort or work in this relationship. Maybe you feel like maybe the religious, traditions and or beliefs are such a big, I don't know, maybe there's so much of a difference between the traditions and or beliefs that you end up saying something or someone else says something, or I don't know, because the Five of Cups could talk about regret, could talk about why did I say that, or why did I do that, why didn't I just think before I spoke? But we do have the Eight of Coins. Yes, we started with the Eight of Pentacles and your energy clarified by the Fool. But then we're ending this reading with Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Coins in this deck. So kind of double confirmation, but this is the first time I've not only had double confirmation in one placement, but then we had the Four of Wands in the challenge and also clarifying this person's energy. And now we have the Eight of Coins being clarified or clarifying the advice / possible outcome, which is the same energy you start the reading out with. That's pretty crazy. Eight of Pentacles starting out the reading. Eight of Pentacles literally ending the reading out. Meaning that you might end up saying or doing something, or maybe not compromising, maybe giving too much, maybe not, being receptive when you need to be. I'm not sure. Maybe this person needs to compromise. Maybe you need to create a boundary in order for this person to be like, okay, you're right, I need to compromise a little more and stop being so arrogant. So, I don't know what this person is like. This person could be a lot of things, their personality type with the Queen of Wands. Maybe to some extent they are egotistical or whatever degree. We all have an ego. It's to keep us safe, but at the same time, does this person necessarily need to have an ego at this time? I do feel like they could be safe with the Aries, but at the same time, if you're wanting to invest in this person and they're like, yeah, about that, Yeah, about that. So, I, the Queen of Wands, am already married. And it's like, what? The Aries then could be crying over spilled milk, for wanting to trust this person with the Fool card and put effort into the relationship. That's definitely a good example of why maybe the Five of Cups. It doesn't have to be the example, mind you. But maybe you're still willing to put in the effort even though they're married. Like, hey, maybe they do, maybe they do. Maybe they do want a divorce. Maybe they are separated. With this Four of Wands being in the challenge, it could be an indication that this person finds it challenging to divorce, or that they are separated to some degree. I suppose they could be a fire sign. Queen of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Four of Wands could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or maybe they're a Taurus with the Hierophant in the challenge. They also could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, with the Page of Wands clarified by the Page of Wands. We do have the Five of Cups, which is water energy. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And then we have the Eight of Coins that we started the reading out and end the reading out with, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Y'all are going to have to keep this in mind or make a mental note then, Aries. They said, hi, Rickster. Hello, Finch Girl. Or user Finch Girl. I apologize. But yes, Aries, do make a mental note. Something either said or done, or lack of compromising, lack of taking action when needed, might make you feel like you need to put more work and or effort into this relationship than either necessary or than expected. If this is the advice, I wouldn't get too down about these differences in traditions or differences in opinions or, lack of opinions maybe. Whatever the case, it does seem like there might be some traditional differences when it comes to religion, belief systems. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily focus on the negative aspect of this connection and or relationship, but to keep putting work and effort into it. Be more optimistic. Keep being in this Page of Wands energy. I do feel like this could be a beautiful relationship and or connection, but if we are to focus on what we don't have, what we lost, the love that we lost either in past relationships and or even in this relationship, I suppose, if something is lost, the love, let's say, maybe you are wanting to put in effort at this time with this person and taking a leap of faith on them, but then maybe either you say or do something, or you find out something about this person, like maybe they are still married, or maybe there's something within your, maybe this person wants a monogamous relationship or polyamorous or whatever, and you're like, no, I don't want polyamorous. I want monogamous. I don't want to have to share you, says the Aries. Or maybe this person, doesn't want to have to share the Aries. To whatever degree, it could be that maybe you end up putting in work and effort into your home, or just focusing on, getting that bag, focusing on your own money, your own, work life, trying to distract yourself from the differences between you and this person. Maybe, possibly. If there is some lost love, I'd say still continue to put in the effort and continue to look at how much love there still is between you both. Maybe there is still some blessings within this relationship that are still yet to be found and or received. I don't know if this person is willing to compromise. I don't know if this person is willing to sacrifice or change something about their own living space or their own daily routines and habits. But maybe you end up, embarrassed because this person doesn't want to take that risk as well as you do. I'm trying to come up with different scenarios and or examples of why the Five of Cups to the Eight of Coins could be in the possible outcome and or advice. They said, you're right on point. Thank you. Well, I appreciate that. So thank you. Said, hi Rickster. Okay, I read that one. Hope y'all are doing A-okay tonight. I do think that's what I have for you, Aries. I do hope that was helpful and or insightful. I don't know how many times I can repeat, myself, repeat the same pairings and or examples. Maybe if y'all missed the first half of the reading, you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do download these live streams from TikTok and then I upload them to YouTube. The YouTube channel that I upload them to, the link to that is in my TikTok bio. So definitely give that a check out. If y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. A lot of that reading resonates. Thank you. Okay. Alrighty. I do hope that it was helpful and or insightful. It's very rare that I see the Hierophant in a reading. So that was kind of a nice treat. He said, when's Taurus? The Taurus reading is about 3 minutes. Said, thank you again very much. So yeah, not only was it a rare treat to see the Hierophant being popped out, but also the confirmation of the Page of Wands. I do feel like if you are excited about this relationship, this person is equally as excited as you are, Aries. So I wouldn't focus on any negative aspects, because they're still excited about this relationship, but to what degree? Are they willing to sacrifice and or take a risk as much as you are? Are they willing to take that risk as much as you are, is what I want to ask. No matter the case, if y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button before you leave, if that is your intentions. Maybe y'all want to hit that like button, especially if you like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table. Or maybe you want to share this live stream with a fellow Taurus. A Taurus. Have a great night, Scorpio Moon. You're a treasure. Hey, thank you, Practicing Wild. I'm not understand the strategy. Do you do personal readings? That's kind of a strange question because I don't do personal readings over TikTok. I feel like I'd be joining all the other con artists. I just want to be an artist, not a con artist. You know what I'm saying? I do personal readings, yes, in my hometown, or not hometown, where I live, the town I live in. It's in a little thrift store here on Main Street, technically in walking distance. And yeah, but I'm sure y'all ain't going to want to travel all the way to little town in Ohio. But yes, I don't do personal readings. I only do these readings. I suppose if y'all were willing to do some sort of, Cash App transaction, then sure, but I'd rather not, go through the whole, here's my information, now what's your information? Okay, let's trade information. Personal information, whatever. Like, I try not to. That's not what I'm here for. Ohio here as well. They said, I'm in Ohio? Okay, I can definitely respect that. Okay. I've heard that the message could resonate to both if you have both placements. You're saying, yeah. If you have Aries and Taurus, it definitely could resonate. Kelly Nico, I suppose hit me up in our messages on TikTok in my DMs, and we can discuss, a personal reading if you like. But yeah, it's normally not my thing. It's a Taurus, Connecticut. Okay, yes, we are on the Taurus reading. Thank y'all Tauruses for being patient with me as I shuffle these cards back into the deck. This reading can resonate for all Taurus placements, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. It said Aries, Sun, Taurus, Moon. That is cray-cray. That is cray-cray. That's like me having my Leo Sun and my Virgo Rising. Like, what are the chances of, the sequence being in that order? But then, I don't know where I'm going with this. I guess it's not so intriguing. It's not, so, like, awe-inspiring. Wow! Rick from Free Will Tarot, he's a Leo Sun and Virgo Rising. Whoa. Or, whoa, the chick from the comments section has Aries Sun and Taurus Moon. Whoa. Maybe I'm just making it out to be bigger than what it is, but I do think that's cool. Yes, and this reading definitely could resonate for you in that sense. For both your Taurus and your Aries placements. I don't know. I'm a Leo, and I like to think of things as bigger or more exciting or more important than they sometimes actually are. I do not know. Okay, I'm only 40% on my phone. My battery's looking good. Alrighty, I do have to get this reading started. As most of you know, I have to end the live stream about little less than 5 minutes before 30 after. It is now 7:33 here in Ohio, and I definitely would like to end the reading in about an hour, less than an hour. So like maybe 25 after 8. Alrighty. That is the bridge shuffle, folks. That is the bridge shuffle. Go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and we will cut this deck with said scissors. That is the name of the game, folks. I can never do the bridge. It took me a lot of practice to get that down. I was born April 22nd. My mom had complications with me, so I was born later. Does that mean I can be? You're technically on the cusp then, aren't you? That'll be a Aries Taurus cusp. India. I definitely feel like, what does the sun, the moon, and the rising mean? Yeah, I definitely feel like even if you're on the cusp of two signs, it can resonate. Donna Rosa, the sun sign is how you portray yourself, how the public or the collective sees you. So, or perceives you, let's say. So, my outer image says that I'm a Leo, but my rising is how I think, or my inner thoughts, let's say, maybe how I behave, let's say, or, yeah, I do feel like that describes the rising. Rising and ascendant sign are the same. But then the moon, this night is specially designed for me, LOL. Oh, goodness gracious. Yes, the moon sign is our emotions. So if I have, the emotions of a Scorpio, My emotions are probably going to be deep, intense, passionate, maybe even mysterious. But let's say if you have Taurus moon, your emotions would be on the sensitive side, um, earthly, grounded. Maybe sometimes patience is a strong point, maybe sometimes it's not, especially when dealing with food and snacks. You know, uh, that's one of them situations where you throw the candy bar at your girlfriend and say it's that Taurus moon. It's that Taurus moon in them. Just throw the chocolate bar and run. I kid, JK. But yes, let us get to the dice roll, folks. Here we go, Taurus, dice roll. We have a 6 and a 1. So for the next week, we could be dealing with new beginnings. I'm on a detox, definitely craving everything. Aw. No lies told, lol. So many laugh emojis. What about Leo moon? The sun is ego, right. Is this reading for Taurus? It's for Taurus, it is. Moon is emotions, yep. Where... What about Leo moon? Leo moon. I suppose that could be emotions of a Leo. Confident, but insecure. So in that sense, they can be sensitive. But why would you even poke the bear? Why would you even try to poke the bear? Unless it was done intentionally, then, like, I wish more people did their homework as to, what are your sun sign, or what's your moon or rising, so that I may know more about you. But not a lot of people know their moon or rising, and that's a shame. And I do feel like that's a lot of the parents' fault for not memorizing or keeping that information. That's exactly me, said India. What about a Libra moon? Those emotions would be mostly happy, but indecisive at the same time. Libra wants balance in every area of their life, but any Hoosers. Yeah, I do feel like Libra moon would be very loving. Yes, we do have 1 and 6 of the dice rolled. That was new beginnings and momentum away from conflict. So this definitely could be a new beginning, maybe in a new relationship and or an already existing relationship. Definitely could be an already existing relationship to some degree. Maybe you and this person, Taurus, end up finding momentum away from conflict or a new solution, away from disagreements, away from conflict, away from the stress. Maybe it's a new beginning within an already existing relationship, as in a past person, an ex. It doesn't have to be. It could be a friend. It could be an acquaintance of sorts. Sagittarius sun, Capricorn moon, and Leo rising. Okay. How do we find that? Are there free websites? Oh yeah, you can Google it. Leo moon and rising, what's the difference if we have both? Oh goodness. Yeah, Google is the best website to find moon and or rising, but you have to know the time of birth and your location of birth. I'd suggest going to astrosofa.com. Astrosofa.com. That's in astrology, but the first part astro, and then sofa, as in what you sit your behind on, your buttocks. Gotcha. Alrighty, folks. It is 7:40 here in Ohio. Let us go ahead and cut this deck with all the scissors and or emojis y'all sent my way. Definitely hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Nebula, and it will tell you, sweet. I'll have to check that out. I would like to hear the reading, and hear the reading you shall. Here we go. Taurus, sun, moon, and or rising, maybe even Venus. Here is your energy. Here is the challenge. Here is, your person's energy. Here is, wow, that's crazy. here is the common ground or similarities between you both, and here is the possible outcome / advice. What a weird mixture of cards. Okay. So, as I mentioned, maybe this is a new beginning with a new person, and that is the momentum away from conflict, because everyone else that the Taurus met and or dealt with was, conflicting, or they were drama to some degree. Maybe they weren't creative enough with their solutions, or whatever the case. It's definitely a good example of how new beginnings and or momentum away from conflict could be associated and or relate to this reading, but neither here nor there. So Taurus, here in about 19 minutes, we will clarify with 5 more cards within this reading. 1 card per each placement, because yes, we do have 5 cards here on the Tarot TikTok table. But then in that 18 minutes, 18, 19, give or take, maybe even 17, for all I know, in that 17 or 18 minutes, we will clarify, yes, but then also recap for anyone new joining the live stream at that time. One more time, Astro Matrix is another great app. Okay, that's sweet. So Nebula and Astro Matrix, that's sweet. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check those 2 out. Hello, I'm here again. Hello. Same thing, then I asked a question. Alrighty, folks. Let's get to the reading. So, 6 of Wands tells me that maybe the Taurus is gaining some success or victory within a relationship. Definitely could be. Maybe you are reaping the rewards of doing a good job. This definitely could be public recognition to whatever degree. Maybe you are getting your ego stroked by a specific person. It definitely does not have to be a love bomb type of situation. I suppose it could be, but we're going to get a deeper look into this this card for you in your general situation, general information we're pulling from your energy, Taurus. 6 of Wands, you definitely could be feeling very successful right now. Either gaining attention from a specific person whom you look up to and or are attracted to. Maybe they are feeding your ego, I'm a Taurus in a bottle. You gotta rub me the right way. You gotta rub me the right way. It could be with the 6 of Wands that this person is rubbing your ego the right way, and it's like, oh, yes, keep giving me snacks. Keep them coming. I love me some snacks. I'm terrible. I shouldn't use that example. I apologize. But yes, 6 of Wands definitely could be that you're feeling victorious in gaining this person's attention. 6 of Wands. Public recognition, possibly. That maybe you're getting a lot of attention on social media. What's that? The snacks? I'm here. Quit it, folks. Quit it. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, I want some snacks too. Unfortunately, that would probably be very rude of me to do this tarot reading and snack at the same time, all like, so I got a mouthful of ice cream, but here we have the 2 of Swords in the challenge. Yes, we do have the 2 of Swords in the challenge, though. Maybe you find it challenging to either, if this is a past person, and this was a stalemate between you both, maybe you find it challenging to break up the stalemate and create that forward momentum away from conflict. If this is a new person, though, maybe you and this person aren't necessarily going too deep into the relationship. It definitely could be with the 6 of Wands telling me that it's more so of a skin deep connection at this time. Maybe you are just staying friends for now. Conversations could have to do with, let's say, the more practical and or what's the word? Superficial? Yes, superficial aspects. Maybe small talk. maybe the conversations aren't as deep as you'd like them to be, or maybe you'd like them to remain superficial. You know, being a Taurus, you definitely could like the topics of money, pleasure, let's say, the finer things in life, the more so superficial topics of life, let's say. So maybe you do want to keep it superficial for now, or skin deep. But with the Two of Swords, maybe you find it challenging to break a stalemate between you and this person. Maybe this person wants something deeper, and maybe they went silent on you for a split second, and you're looking at this person, well, maybe I need more information before investing on this person, says the Taurus. The Taurus definitely could said, like the haircut, sweet. Said, yes, you're so right, okay. Or there are two decisions at hand with this person, I suppose. Ooh, all them snack emojis. Did I do Aries? Yes, I did. I apologize, but at the same time, check out my YouTube channel. The link to my YouTube channel is in the bio of my TikTok account. I will be uploading this live stream to YouTube sometime between now and tomorrow afternoon. So thank you all for being patient with me. I'm sorry you couldn't get to the live stream on time. But with that being said, I guess, the Two of Swords does mean a decision. So maybe you find it challenging to make a decision based off this person. I don't know if it's necessarily based on two people per se. Thanks for the YouTube option, not a problem. The number 2 does talk about needing to make a decision, sometimes weighing up the pros and cons. This card more so is a card of needing to get more information, needing to ask more questions before investing more into this person. Maybe you and this person were, for a short period of time, more focused on the superficial aspects of a conversation, small talk, let's say. Oh, the weather. Yep. How about them snacks? Oh, yeah. Yep, snacks. Yep. Making my money. Oh, make that money, honey. It's like, okay, well, are we going any deeper than that? Are we digging deeper into our own life story, our backstory? The Taurus is definitely the main character of their own story. And maybe the Taurus has a story to tell this person. Maybe this person has a story to tell the Taurus about their life, and how they got where they are at this moment. What I do find fascinating about this reading is we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands in this person's energy. This is a person outside your own personal bubble and or in your environment somewhere. No matter if they're in the same town, the same state, the same country, the same planet, you can be on the other side of the planet and still be in the same environment, technically, if you think about it that way, bigger picture. But let's small it down. This person in your environment, no matter where, or no matter what area of your life they reside, let's say, King of Wands, this is the male version, or the more masculine version, let's say, of the Queen of Wands, which we had in the Aries reading in the same placement. The person and or individual that Aries was dealing with was the Queen of Wands. So I don't know if you are dealing with someone very ambitious, Taurus, or someone that is a go-getter, knows when to take action, knows when to, pause before taking action. This is definitely someone that knows what it is they want out of life in general. They know how to get it. I'm not sure if this person takes any shortcuts, but maybe they've made mistakes in their past that told them, no shortcuts. Either take your time with what you're doing and or the results you're getting, or, work for it. The King of Wands could be someone that is, yes, confident, could come across as cocky once again, or arrogant, or maybe even selfish. But I mean, is that necessarily a bad thing to be selfish? If this person loves themselves enough to give to themselves and not fall into the trap of, giving to another person, then they definitely could have a fruitful life. I don't know what kind of job this person has, but this job could be very creative, very, passionate oriented. Maybe they are very passionate about their job or their hobby, or very even, did I say creative? I say creative. This person could be inspiring with what they do for work. Maybe they help a lot of people. Doesn't have to be. Maybe they are very physical at their job. Very physical or sports-like, sporty. Possibly. This person definitely could be a fire sign, Taurus. So maybe an Aries, maybe a Leo, maybe a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, though. Maybe these are in other placements of their chart. Does not have to be, though. But yes, that is who you are dealing with. That are the personality traits and or persona that this person is giving off, and or the characteristics this person could have. With the Moon card, okay, yeah, I'm going back to the challenge. This definitely could be a stalemate, because if we have the Moon card in your similarities or common ground or shared experience between you both could be, I don't want to say in fear, but there could be a lot of unknowns about this individual, a lot of unknowns about how they feel, about their next actions, about their intentions towards you, Taurus, about your intentions towards them, because keep in mind, this is the similarities. We do have a difference between your energies. You are feeling successful, if I can talk. You're feeling like you're gaining this person's attention, maybe others' attention, maybe public recognition to some degree, and this person is maybe looking at the Taurus like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, where are all the snacks? Oh yeah, that's right, Taurus is one. This person definitely could be looking at the Taurus as a snack themselves, like, where are all the snacks? Oh, look, it's a Taurus. Very ambitious in either their work or their hobby. Said, not I'm the snack. But yes, so then if that being the differences between you both, the similarities could be that you both are unaware and or definitely aware of the unknowns. Unaware of the future that this connection and or relationship holds, but aware at the unknowns as well. Did I say that right? Aware of the unknowns, but unaware of the knowns. It's the same thing. It's the equivalent, just worded differently. Oh my goodness. Grammar, Rick. The Moon. You both definitely could be looking at where certain fears are stemming from. If this person is looking at you like, oh my goodness, I don't know how to gain more information from this snack that the Taurus is, and maybe you are gaining some sort of success, Taurus, but are you fearing losing that success? Are you afraid of losing this person's attention? Maybe fear of abandonment. Maybe both of you are facing the same fears. I guess it could be. Whether it's the same fears or different fears, you're both needing to look at where those fears stem from. Maybe childhood wounds, maybe teenage bullying, maybe, whatever the example. No matter the example, definitely could be that you both have some fears about this connection. Is the Aries going to leave me? Is there going to be miscommunication, misunderstandings from the Aries? And then the Aries could be looking at this person like, yay, I've won their attention. I've won, their, let's say their validation. And sure, it's an ego boost for the short term, but that ego boost is only going to last for, the short term. It's not long-term. It's not something that you can build a relationship or a good conversation over. So yeah, maybe you both have specific fears you're needing to look at where they stem from. I don't like the last card. I'm going to say it though. Ten of Swords. Is this a self-fulfilling prophecy? Are both of you looking at each other like, yeah, we might have a victory here. We might get attention from each other. We might boost each other's egos. We might even both be attractive towards each other and look at each other as a snack to whatever degree. But are you both looking at your fears, or are you ignoring them? It definitely could be you're ignoring them with the Two of Swords, needing more information but finding it challenging to ask each other the hard questions, that need to be asked. So maybe this is a self-fulfilling prophecy that maybe you are fearing this person betraying you. Maybe this person, well, no. If this is your possible outcome, then yeah, maybe you are fearing this person abandoning you or leaving you out in the cold or betraying you to some degree. I don't know why, but 10 of Swords, number 10 is a number of completion. So maybe this is the end of this relationship, but we will get a deeper look into all of these cards, all 5. Dang. Hot dang. Yeah, I definitely would be careful of self-fulfilling prophecy. If you are to act as if and or believe that this person is only going to betray you, because of this stalemate, maybe causing you to believe it, or maybe fears you're not looking at where they're stemming from, or maybe just because this person is cocky, a know-it-all, a player, definitely could be with the King of Wands. Dang. Read some of the comments here. Should the fire sign open up more to Taurus? I definitely think so. Ended a relationship, or a situationship, lol. Blocked them, and now moving on. I don't blame you. So maybe that's part of the advice then. Is that part of the advice? Are you about to betray someone who might be giving you attention? Oh, goodness. Maybe you did gain some sort of success and or victory with them, but it's like looking at, the fears, the lack of, I don't want to say the lack of, it's definitely lack of new ideas, lack of a decision being made, a stalemate. Maybe neither of you are looking at the truth. And the traditional tarot artwork, the Two of Swords has a person not only crossing 2 swords over their heart space, meaning that they're blocking their heart from being open. They're more so narrow-minded when it comes to their emotions, but they also have a blindfold, indicating that they either are in denial or not wanting to see full truth for what it is. So maybe you do find it challenging to see the full truth about this person. Maybe you do find it challenging to unblock your heart space and let your guard down, because maybe there's some fears you're still needing to look at where those fears stem from. Definitely screams of self-fulfilling prophecy, like, oh, this person's only going to do this or that or that or this, so I might as well end it before they have a chance to end it with me, says Taurus. Possibly. I'm a Taurus moon, had an argument with my ex, and now we are not talking. So hard to play with me, lol. I don't want to be let down again. I understand that. Yeah, but I'm a player too. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Should the fire sign open up to Taurus? I do agree. I do think this person should open up. They said, I'm a player too. I love y'all's bravery. Okay. It is now 8:01 here in Ohio. Okay, I read all the comments. Oh, wait, did I? They made me feel used and wouldn't make up their mind about anything. Oh, well. Oh, goodness. I mean, yes, the Two of Swords could be indecisiveness as well. This person was breadcrumbing. I suppose if we get the Six of Pentacles and the challenge, or in this person's, energy and their placement of the spread, that could definitely be the case. I guess even if we don't get the Six of Pentacles, it sure could be the case. Maybe a lot of the other Tauruses in the collective, agree that, yeah, this person wasn't giving jack squat to the connection. Yippee Monday. Yippers. I feel like if they want to talk, they can. I'm tired chasing down to work things out with them. Spot on about the face value conversation. How's the weather, lol? Look at the sunset tonight, lol. Definitely breadcrumbs? Okay. Well, folks, as I mentioned earlier, I do have to end this reading early, like 5 minutes before 30 after. So let us go ahead and do the second and last bridge shuffle. That's right, that is your green light to go ahead and send me scissors or anything sharp and pointy of the emoji variety, and I will go ahead and cut this deck here in about a couple minutes. I do appreciate y'all joining me tonight and all of the support. Ooh. Back crack fever. Wow, wow, wow. Back crack fever. Wow, wow, woo. Alrighty. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this deck. Alrighty, thank y'all for interacting with me in the comments. Much appreciated. Alright, if y'all are new here, definitely hit that follow button. That is definitely appreciated as well. If y'all like the energy I bring to the Tarot TikTok table, maybe you want to hit that like button. You are very good in your readings, detailed and clear. I try to be. Yeah, I try to be. But I also don't force it, If it's a message someone needs to hear, then, I try to communicate as best as I can without confusing anyone. But yeah, thank you for the compliment. I do appreciate it. But folks, I don't think y'all want to share within the last what, 20 minutes, give or take, 25? All natural. Yep, I try. All right, here we go. Let us clarify the Taurus, Sun, Moon, and or Rising, maybe even Venus, reading. Here we go. Clarifying the Taurus's energy, which is Six of Wands. Clarifying the Two of Swords in the challenge. Clarifying the King of Wands in this person's energy. Clarifying the Moon and the similarities or common ground between you both, the shared experience, and clarifying the Ten of Swords and the possible outcome and or advice. I appreciate how you explain the cards and provide further knowledge of possible scenarios. I try to. That's what makes tarot fun, I feel like, and that's a big thing. I mentioned sometime last week that one of Blink-182's newest songs from their newest album within the last few months actually, is Dance With Me. And the lyrics to that song, the first lyrics that they say is, how they put it, anytime I teach masturbation, I'm just like, have fun with it. That's literally what they say. Just have fun with it. So anytime I think of divination, I'm like, just have fun with it. Like, okay, I'm going to have fun with these tarot readings, and, hopefully the message gets across. and or it's the message that someone needs. Alrighty, so y'all, we did clarify the reading. Let's go ahead and put a mint in my mouth because of all the crap talk that I'm doing. JK. Alright, Taurus. Six of Wands, it definitely could be that you have either gained success and or someone's attention, maybe multiple people's attention. It definitely could be a specific person's attention, though. We do have the King of Cups clarifying the Six of Wands, saying that yes, maybe you have gained maybe some respect, maybe some attention, a victory in love. Maybe this has you inspired to some degree, but with the King of Cups coming up and your energy, it does tell me that you are not expressing your emotions to this person for whatever reason. King of Cups, not expressing. In fact, repressing your emotions. Not wanting to express how much you love them, how much you like them, how in love you are with them. You're not wanting to tell them that. Nope. I don't want to... I suppose some of you could be giving a silent treatment, but I normally don't look at the King of Cups as giving a silent treatment. In fact, it's more so Six of Wands. Yes, I like their attention, but I don't want to tell them I love them just yet. Wanting to remain stoic. I like their attention, yes, but at the same time, not ready to express my emotions to them. With the Two of Swords, this definitely could be a stalemate. You finding it challenging to gain more information from them, more effort, more energy from them. Clarifying the Two of Swords, yes, maybe it is a stalemate. This is crazy. We have the Sun card clarifying the Two of Swords. So maybe you do find it challenging to either see the full truth about this person. Maybe you do find it challenging to break up a stalemate. I don't know how busy you keep yourself, Taurus. I don't know how busy this person keeps themselves. Maybe you have a lot of free time. Maybe this person has a lot of free time. Are you both using that free time to keep in touch with each other, though? Or is there a stalemate, either on purpose, because you're not expressing your emotions, or wanting to gain maybe success at work? No matter the case, the Sun card coming up in your challenge does tell me that there's no clarity. There's no illumination of the truth. You're more so either in denial about the truth or not wanting to see it altogether with the Two of Swords in the challenge. So then if that is the case, there's a lack of clarity, a lack of, happy feelings when it comes to this connection. The Sun card is the happiest card of the deck, but it also, when it comes up, after nighttime goes away, or however you want to speak on that, when the moon disappears, the sun reappears in the sky and illuminates everything that was once dark, let's say. Everything that was hidden, all the secrets, There's nothing hidden. There's no secrets. It's all the truth. It's all illuminated, or being illuminated to you, for you, whatever. All secrets become just the truth, just the pure truth with the Sun card. But maybe with this being in the challenge, there's no sun at this time, which would definitely explain why there's a lot of snow here in Ohio. Whoever put in that order for all that snow, I got your name and I got your number. I know where you live. JK. But we do have the King of Wands in this person's energy. King of Wands in this person's energy. Maybe they are someone that is very ambitious, very work-oriented, very hobby-oriented, very passionate about what they do. Goal-oriented, a go-getter of sorts, ambitious, yes. Maybe they know what they want out of life. Maybe they know how to get what they want out of life. Maybe they are very attractive or attracted to you. Maybe you do feel as if they are very attractive. With the Temperance card, don't say it. Haha, watching from sunny LA. Gosh dang it. Beam me up, Scotty. The Temperance card does tell me that they are being patient. They're being patient with the Taurus. They're being patient with themselves. They're maybe being patient with the process, because Temperance is an alchemical process. Let's call it transmutation. You know, not only of doing things in moderation, you know, wanting to do things in a healthy way, but being patient with ourselves, being patient with others. The process being, hey, let's create something positive after coming out of a negative situation. So maybe this person was for the longest time in a negative situation or a not so healthy situation for themselves. Temperance does tell me that they're wanting to balance out their mental space and their heart space. Maybe they are being patient with the Taurus, you know. Here we do have the Taurus feeling victorious, gaining this person's attention, but not expressing their emotions. And here we have this person, you know, maybe, yes, more so focused on work, but they're being patient with the Taurus as well. You know, maybe they are wanting to put in effort and or work towards this relationship, towards this connection, and building it towards a relationship. But at the same time, does the Taurus have a lot of patience themselves? Does the Taurus have a lot of patience themselves? Or are they just ignoring some truth about this person? Like, yeah, they might be patient, but I'm not. And I'm not willing to see the truth about that. So, therefore, there's no clarity. And I'm just going to leave this person where they lie. It's like, what? I don't see too much wrong with this person. Other than maybe they come across as cocky or arrogant sometimes. You know? Maybe they do use their looks or attractiveness to some degree to get what they want. Sometimes. But they are very patient. You know? Does the Taurus necessarily see patience as a virtue in this person, though? And excuse me. And by the way, this person being in King of Wands energy, a fire sign, and they're patient with the Taurus, that is a gift. To receive a fire sign that is patient, that's all I'm saying, folks. You know, you might be looking at this person like, oh yeah, they're attractive, but they're not very this or they're not very that. Well, okay, but they're being patient with Taurus. You know, that's got to count for something. And they're a fire sign. Fire signs don't necessarily deal well with patience. Only in miracles, fire and patience, right? They ain't enough? Oh goodness, Blaze baby, quit it. That ain't enough. He can keep waiting. Oh my goodness. They will sit for the rest of their lives for Taurus, LOL. Yeah, I've been patient, kind of, LOL. No, I give up, LOL. Tauruses are harsh, dang. Didn't we see Temperance the last Sag reading? I do believe, but this is the Taurus reading. We both were. Good, I need that. Sure are. Passing on something to say about Kentucky snow, too? Oh, goodness. Sit down. They sure are, LOL. That ain't enough. Goodness gracious. Alright. I give up. Uh-oh. It was a headache, giving so much, not receiving, had to go. I've been patient for too long. Time for some action. Well, it could be that you both have a lot of fears that you still need to overlook. You know, what kind of action and or effort would you like to see this person take? What can this person do? Is there a lot of fears that they're needing to sift through? Does that even matter in the Taurus's eyes? I mean, because you both are dealing with a brand new passionate beginning with each other. With the Ace of Wands, this definitely could be something inspiring, creative, passionate between you both. A possible new beginning, but I do feel like there's a lot of fears that are keeping both of you, in that state of fear, not wanting to give in to this passion, not wanting to give in to the creativity or the inspiration. If this person was so inspired by you, Taurus, then sure, maybe they would take a leap of faith. For all we know, they have other obligations other than work, other than hobbies, but some of the Tauruses view this person like, nah, they're not worth it. So maybe that is why we do have the King of Cups in the Taurus's energy, and they're looking for success and or attention elsewhere, possibly. I mean, this definitely could scream why the Ten of Swords is in this possible outcome and or advice. If you are only expecting them to dip out on you, so you dip out on them, I would not be surprised if they're like, okay, I'm being patient with myself. If the Taurus can't be patient with me, then I suppose I will dip out. And maybe that could be very hurtful for the Taurus. Like, what? No, you're supposed to come chasing me. What the crap, says the Taurus. You're supposed to come chasing me. I maybe didn't express my emotions and expected you to, leave me first, so I left you. But I was hoping you wouldn't leave me. And it's like, no, this person could definitely walk away as you thought, and it could become a self-fulfilling prophecy. That's the definition of a self-fulfilling prophecy is when you have such a belief, a strong belief in something, and then you act in a manner that gives you permission to believe it. The universe sees those actions, no matter the beliefs, and says, oh, we have no other way but to give you, what you believe is true. That's like saying, I believe one day if I give all my effort and hard work into a hobby, I will become a billionaire. The universe has no choice but to see how strongly you believe in that and to give that to you, I'm sure that's a bad example, but if you go into any relationship thinking, oh, they're just going to hurt me, they're going to abandon me, I'm going to listen to all my fears, the universe sees your belief and your behaviors, about that belief system and say, oh, okay, Taurus seems to believe that this person, self-sabotage is another word. Taurus seems to believe that this person is going to, end things or abandon them or betray them, backstab them. So we're going to give them proof that they are correct. Belief systems are a weird thing. Belief systems aren't necessarily needed to be fixed, or they're not, needed to be fixed. Is that the right word? I don't think that's the right word. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. Belief systems are supposed to be flexible, though. Just because you think you know a person, does that really mean you know them? There could be a change. Definitely could be an ending. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Death card. If this is the advice, maybe accept this change. Maybe accept this ending. Especially if you are the one putting an end to this relationship. Because, sure, I guess all that talk about self-sabotage and self-fulfilling prophecy. Could be a bunch of garbage for all I know. Maybe I need to have more trust in the Taurus that they know what they're doing. But hey, this is a tarot reading. Who's the tarot reader here? The Ten of Swords. If this is the possible outcome, maybe you are the one hurt. If this is the advice, sure, this could be the advice saying, end this relationship. And then Death card could definitely be double confirmation. Not in the sense where, yay, we have 2 Death cards or 2 Ten of Swords, but the double confirmation as in, yes, an ending with the Death card, but also a beginning. If it's a beginning to this relationship, there's definitely the possibility with the Ace of Wands clarifying the moon. Sure, you both have the similarities and or common ground, that maybe there's a lot of unknowns within this relationship. Maybe there's a lot of fears about this relationship, but this is something that could be very passionate, very inspiring to others, very creative. Maybe even an ego death, sure. That's a good point. An ego death. A death of the ego, but I mean, the ego doesn't always just die like that. We always will have our ego to protect ourselves, for bad. Okay, that was I hope that didn't freeze up for too long. Could it be a new beginning in the relationship? Definitely could be, as in when one door closes, another one opens, or three more open, let's say. I don't know if it's specifically 3 or just 1, whatever the case. I guess it could be 3, but no matter the case. I guess it could be a ego death, and I guess it could be when one door closes, another opens. A new beginning in the relationship. We did roll 1 and 6 at the beginning of the Taurus the beginning of the Taurus reading. I did roll 1 and 6 from the dice, so it did pop up as 1 being new beginnings, and 6 momentum away from conflict, solutions, light after darkness. So maybe there will be some light at the end of the darkness with the Sun card being in the challenge. I do feel like you are needing to ask this person more questions. Not just how's the weather in Ohio? Or, how's the hobby? How's the business? Like, you're needing to ask more questions, not just the skin deep, superficial questions, though. Get a deeper, more understanding about this person's fears, and your own fears as well. If you want this relationship to be successful, you might have to be a little bit more vulnerable. Taurus. You might need to be a little bit more vulnerable and ask the hard-hitting questions that need to be asked, so you can gain clarity and illumination of the truth. Because I'm sure none of you like being in the dark as much as this person doesn't like being in the dark or sitting with your fears. But nonetheless, if either of you want this relationship to work, there might need to be an ego death of sorts. You might need to be a little less, for a lack of a better word, either stubborn or bullheaded. Do not hate me. Do not cancel me. Do not block me. It's literally a Taurus term to be bullheaded. So it can be a good thing, I'm sure, but I'm sure in other cases it could be a bad thing. Don't hate, appreciate. Right? Alright, they said, I am bullheaded, LOL. I think it's adorable that you're all bullheaded. I'm a fixed sign myself, being a Leo, so I definitely know the feeling. They are hurt from last person, so doesn't put in effort and always pushes me away because of wound. Could be a new beginning in the relationship, definitely. Yeah, I suppose this person, like I said, with this person clarifying the King of Wands with the Temperance card, it definitely could be that they went through some sort of, traumatic event to where they are still healing from this, and this is all about timing, So maybe some of these fears that they're needing to look at have to do with an ex that either traumatized them or, maybe they gave so much to that relationship that it's left them with nothing. Maybe this person is in a limited belief system or a limited mindset to where, like, I gave everything I could. What more can you expect of me? I don't know if this person has a lot to give to this situation with Taurus, but if they want to keep the Taurus, they're going to have to get out of that limited belief system like, hey, I can make something happen with the Taurus, no matter what resources I had in the past and or wasted on another person. Maybe this person is waiting for the Taurus to put in more effort. To what degree that Taurus has already put in effort, I can't be sure. I'm sure all of you are going to argue, no, we put in tons of effort. We texted them good morning. We sent them memes all day. We sent them tons of creative ideas as to, how to move forward, either in the relationship or their own stability. I'm tired of others. I got bills to pay. I'm sure. And maybe this person has bills to pay as well. Maybe they have fears as to if they let other people, try to handle their bills or help them with their bills, that, maybe that's the same fears that you have, Taurus. Fear of abandonment. Or a fear of, being backstabbed. Which is not necessarily a good excuse, but I would give this person a little bit more time in the next week. Be a little more patient with this person to heal, possibly. Maybe it's to put an end to this relationship altogether and start new elsewhere. It could be. Y'all definitely have the power of free will. Tired of efforts, I got bills to pay. Oh. Well, y'all, I think that's what I got for you. I'm sorry if that was a bit confusing. I think I said everything I needed to, though. If y'all need to rewatch this live stream, the YouTube channel of mine, the link to my YouTube channel is in my TikTok bio. So, yeah, maybe you do need to rewatch this, and if something, clicks in your mind like, oh, okay, then it will be on the YouTube channel. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you all for all the love and support. I do appreciate it. Send my moderator some love. She is also a Taurus. Yes, send her some different colored hearts, or some pizza, or a pineapple, or cookies, or donuts. Everyone loves donuts. Yes, I didn't miss Taurus. Yes, the Taurus reading is over. The Aries reading is over. If y'all do want to check out what little bit I saw, you were on point. Okay, yeah. If y'all want to rewatch this on YouTube, the link to my YouTube channel is in my bio. Much love to you, BlazeBaby98. Thank you for all the effort you're putting into moderating for me. And y'all, tomorrow night is Gemini and Cancer. Gemini and Cancerians. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely hit that follow button, hit that like button, and I will see y'all sometime between now and tomorrow, or your next reading. With that being said, much love, y'all. Take care and have a good night.